Hi, thank you for joining me for this review of this WLtoys Q353 Aero Amphibious 3-in-1 Air, Land and Water RC Quadcopter, supplied courtesy of Banggood.com. So it comes in this nice box, quite solid, has a carry handle which is always good for transportation. Gives us some details on the back and some more diagrams. Let's open it up. And this is it. Okay, this is a black one. It also comes in orange. This is what it looks like from the top. This is what it looks like from the side. This is what it looks like in the front. This is what it looks like at the back. And this is what it looks like underneath. So this is foam for buoyancy on water. The hull is quite strong. These are free running wheels for land movement. These back rotors are tilted forward. So this is for land mode and for sailing on water. And these will then come up for air flight. Nice cooling on the motors here. Now this whole craft is waterproof, including the motors. But you just need to make sure that after you turn it on, because there's the power button here, and also the balance port for charging the battery. Now this has an inbuilt battery, so not a removable battery, and it is a 7.4 volts 1200 mAh, and charging time is up to 2 hours, and should be good for a playing and flying time of 6 to 7 minutes. The props are quite rigid but have a very nice pitch on them. 3 blades, as you can see, and this also has a self-righting function, so if it does roll over in water, it can self-right itself. And it has a 1-key button or switch to convert from land and water mode into flight mode and vice versa. Also has a 1-key return button, although they generally don't seem to work that well. And also has headless mode. So let's just turn it on here. And you can see 2 bright LEDs at the back, 2 bright green LEDs in the front. So this should be good for orientation in flight, and should actually also look quite good at night. So I will do a night flight at a later stage and see what it looks like at night too. Turn it off again. We also get 4 spare propellers, which is always good, and a small star Phillips screwdriver. We get a Banggood courtesy card, and we get an instruction manual in English and Chinese, but quite legible. The English is quite good, the diagrams are good, illustrations are good. So it gives us all the details that we need. And this is the radio TX control transmitter. So it looks quite nice. has a nice feel to it. You need to supply your own 6 AA batteries that you put in the back here, and then just slide and clip this cover back on. This also has a little tab here for a stand if you want to stand it up on a flat surface. This is the main power button here. Very nice LED screen. Gimbal sticks feel good, quite well sprung. The direction lever here is spring loaded too. So I'll put a picture up on the screen so that you can see all the functions. This is the battery charger with the power adapter, and Banggood kindly sent a UK adapter for this too. This plugs in over here. Plug the balance lead into the back here and charge it up, and the charging light flashes and goes solid when it is finished charging. And the charging time for this can be up to 2 hours. So let's power it on again. Put the throttle lever down in the down position, power up this. It now reverted into flight mode. To bind, we need to press the throttle lever up and back down, and that is a bound. Now this also has a 6-axis gyro, and to calibrate the gyro we need to put it in the top speed and pull both sticks down to the left. Lights flash, then go off, and that is it calibrated. So let's just start up the motors. There we go. Now this also has a range of about 150 meters. Let's see what will happen if it does go out of range and lose contact with the radio control transmitter. 1001, 1002, 1003. So in about 3 seconds it will power down and drop wherever it is. Can we rebind with it? Yes, we can. The button on top here to change from land and water to air. So now we're in land mode, and to convert back to air mode we just press the button on top and that goes down there. Also, this has got a nice flat surface here. So I think I'm going to mount a Mobius camera on here in this waterproof casing and get some FPV footage as well. And also I want to see if I can possibly use this as a rescue craft for model boats. So stay tuned to my channel if you'd like to see this too. So let's take it out and see how it goes. Let's see how the Q353 goes. So we got to turn it on first. See flashing lights. Then the important thing is you've got to make sure that this little cover on the top here is secured and sealed properly. So if you do land in water, so that no water gets in here. Now I'm also going to be flying with my Mobius camera in a waterproof casing on top, and this is going to add over 50 grams of additional weight. So we will have a reduced flying time, but let's see what it's like with a camera on. So need to bind, turn on the control transmitter, bind, that's it bound. Let's calibrate, so sticks down to the left, and that is it calibrated. Okay, and let's put it into land mode. Okay, there it's in land mode. I'm going to time it, start the clock, and let's see how it goes on land. Okay, so it travels quite nicely. Okay, let's convert it into air mode. Okay, ready to take off. Okay, so here we go, taking off. Okay, looks quite good. You can see the lights quite clearly. Let's take it down and put it in the water. Okay, convert it back into water mode. And here we go. Can go quite fast too. Going nicely. So let's add a bit of speed. Yeah, wants to almost hydroplane now. Really goes nicely on the water. Let's put it back into air mode. Take off. Back in the water. Hang on, let's just turn it around again. Put it back into water mode. Okay, back into air mode. Oh yeah, going nicely. You can still see the lights. Let's do a yaw. That's a yaw. Very stable, very steady, looking good. Feel quite safe flying over water with this now. Bring it over land. Looking good. That's it back in the water, put it into water mode. It really goes nicely, going well.
Nice little turning circle. Go back into air mode. Okay, let's just let it turn around. Take off. Great fun to fly, very stable, goes well in the water, goes well on land and on the grass, flies well in the air. Managed to get just under 6 minutes of playing time, even with the weight of the Mobius camera attached. I hope the FPV or camera footage came out well. So really nice, fun craft.